What's up? Welcome back to Whiff Report. Welcome back to This Week in Baseball episode 2. We got some great stories to talk about this week, so let's jump right into it. First, let's start off with one of the worst weeks in all of baseball for an umpire. First, let's go back to March 28th when C.B. Buckner was the home plate umpire for the Reds and Red Sox game in Cincinnati. C.B. Buckner had a game that day, but not in a good way. He missed a total of 20 calls, and he had 6 calls overturned by the ABS system. The funniest part about the entire game was that the loudest cheers of the entire game came from the ABS system overturns. But the fun didn't last forever, because obviously umpires have to have superiority complexes, and in the 9th inning of the game, Trevor Story was up to bat, and on the 0-2 pitch, Trevor Story checked his swing, and instead of checking with the first base umpire, C.B. Buckner decided to call Trevor Story out. Then just a few days later, he was the first base umpire for the Brewers and Rays game. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Jake Bauers lined a ball to the second baseman, and the second baseman dropped it, then threw it over the first baseman's head. Jake Bauers clearly touched the base and never made a move to go to second base. You would think that C.B. Buckner, being the first base umpire, would keep his eye on first base. Nope, he followed the ball as it flew over the first baseman's head. The defense then tagged first base, and they tagged Jake Bauers, who C.B. Buckner called out. The call was so bad that both managers could just look at each other and laugh. Then on April 1st, while being the home plate umpire for the Brewers and Rays, he took a foul ball off his head in the 2nd inning. You never want to see anyone get hit by a ball like that. So hopefully he heals up and hopefully he makes better calls after this. Moving on from the worst of the week, let's talk about one of the best defensive games of all time. In the Angels-Mariners game on Saturday, Joe Adell, the right fielder for the Angels, had the best defensive game of his career and one of the best defensive games of all time. He robbed not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs. He robbed Cal Raleigh, Josh Naylor, and J.P. Crawford to finish his hat trick in the 9th inning. The game was capped off by this epic picture of Joe Adell holding the ball with his glove up in the air. The aura was off the charts. On a more serious note, during the final game of this series, Mike Trout was hit in the hand in the 8th inning and had to leave the game. This can't keep happening. That was the 2nd time Trout was hit in the series. Luckily, the X-rays came back negative and he just has a contusion. This was still a scary moment for Mike Trout and Angels fans. After the game, Mike Trout said, "We know where they're trying to get me out. Fastball's up and in, so it's just frustrating. You know, if you can't control it up there, you shouldn't do it. So it is what it is." Now for the weekly rookie report. Connor Griffin, the number 1 prospect in baseball, made his debut on April 3rd. In his first at-bat, he would rip an RBI double into left field. He would finish the game by scoring a run and drawing a walk. Keep an eye out for him in your Rookie of the Year predictions. Now let's check out how each division is looking after 10 games of the season. In the AL East, the Yankees lead comfortably 3 games ahead of 2nd and 3rd place Rays and Blue Jays. In the AL Central, the Guardians are in first, followed closely within 3 games by the rest of the division. In the AL West, Houston is in first place, followed by the Angels and Rangers. In the NL East, Miami is holding strong at 6-3, followed by the Mets, Braves, and Phillies. In the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers are in first, with the Pirates and Reds in 2nd and 3rd. And unsurprisingly, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West. Now here are some of my favorite plays of the week.
His 3rd big league appearance, the first one of this series. Fly ball to very shallow left field, and that's caught. What a play by Nathan Lucas.
Dives head first, what a play. To start the year. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adell's back near the wall. He leaps, and he caught it! Joe Adell robs Raleigh of what would have been his first home run this year.
1 strike pitch. This is lifted high in the air. This ball's hit well. Adell is going back. He is going to jump up, and Joe Adell has done it again. He just robbed another home run. 2 of them tonight.
Now here's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adell again near the foul pole. Leaping up. Did he catch it again? He fell into the crowd, so it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again.
He went into the crowd and just robbed his 3rd home run. You will never see this happen again.
That one is driven to left field and deep, going back Bellinger, and he makes the play. in the glove. Oh, it hit off his wrist first. Oh, he caught it on the bounce.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.